リア、耳を塞げ。耳？テイクゴー。
Hey guys, Ashley here with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 most powerful anime characters of 2021. That's right, for this list, we're going to be looking at the strongest characters to strut their stuff throughout the year. These can be brand new characters making their debut, or existing ones who went through a major on-screen power boost. Think we missed any obvious chads or chadettes? Let us know in those comments. And as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Lloyd Belladonna. Suppose a kid from the last Dungeon Boonies moved to a starter town. Best way to summarize this cinnamon roll would be ridiculous. While not exactly knowledgeable or skilled in any one aspect of knighthood, Lloyd does have one thing above everybody else. He was born in a place next to the god-level monsters, and so naturally grew up to have absurd strength. To the extent where a casual flick can bring down literally everything else in the world. The most frustrating part, Lloyd doesn't even know it himself, thinking these miraculous feats of strength are just happenstance. Guess it beats the alternative of a narcissistic genocidal madman. Number 9, Yamato, One Piece. She may not stand on the same level as Kaido, but there's no denying this beauty sure as hell inherited her daddy's handy ability to bring the thunder. Opposed to Kaido's destructive intentions, the once-thought son of the Beast King turned out to not only be one of Wano's hidden bells, but also came a packin' with enough force to even take down pirates that were giving the Straw Hats trouble. Put an iron club in her hand, and this little lady is a beast in her own right. Number 8, Tomura Shigaraki, My Hero Academia. Finally stepping out of the shadow of All for One, the head of the League of Villains went full-on boss mode during the Villain Academia arc. Not only did he find some disturbing sense of inner peace, but also a bunch of new ways to turn his foes to dust. Now no longer needing to make contact with a person in order to decay them, Shigaraki's improved quirk and sense of leadership has placed him squarely as the be-all and end-all antagonist. I mean, just look at what he did to that poor bastard. Number 7, Kumoko. So I'm a spider, so what? What happens when the personality of a high schooler gets reincarnated as a spider in a world filled with nothing but things that want to eat her? She goes Souls-like like a champion, that's what. While she's yet to become the strongest predator on the block, Kumoko's level-up game is intense, to the extent where her poison and magic can bring down substantial monsters. And that's all before she made the jump to human hybrid. Throw in the fact her subconscious can also infect the minds of those that actually succeed in killing her, and she's got the potential to weave everything into her web. Number 6. Kiaru, redo of healer.
ヒールを使うのは怖いんだ、痛いんだ。あんな苦しい思いはしたくない。
Look, we don't really want to include him or mention his name, but the Creepazoid is kind of ridiculous when it comes to his arsenal of spells and innate FU abilities. His power of healing is utterly broken, allowing him to not only mend any wound, but can also reverse the flow of time and snatch up attributes from those he heals.
レナード、俺のことか？ヒール。
ワンワン。
Then there's the aptly named Corruption, a so-called one-hit kill that allows Kiaru to explode his opponents from the inside just by being near them. It would all be so impressive if he wasn't, you know, him.
悪いな。こいつは触れなくても解約のヒールが使えるんだ。
Number 5. Escanor, the 7 Deadly Sins, Dragon's Judgment. Evidently, you can improve on perfection, while only able to sustain it for a mere minute. The one proved itself to be a form that not even Meliodas could overcome, allowing Escanor to channel the full force of his magic and incinerate everything in his path, at least until it tussled with the Demon King, whose darkness was strong enough to even blot out his sunshine. That is, until Escanor decided it wouldn't.
自ら手放そうとしていたこの命、大切な友のためにかけること。
By burning his own life force, Escanor unleashed the ultimate one, a far greater flame that once again proved that nothing tops the lion's sin of pride, even if it did cost him his life in the end. RIP to the best character. Number 4. Vern, Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. Don't let the curmudgeonly old man look fool you. The Dark King is the strongest foe that the young Dragon Knight has ever faced, easily eclipsing that of the Legion commanders and Hadlar, while his malicious intellect and loyal subordinates allowed him to dominate without getting his hands dirty. Vern is by no means feeble. His mana pool is basically bottomless, with even the most casual spells topping that of anything a human can conjure. Throw in his fondness for forbidden magic, and you're looking at an endgame villain that very few can hope to chip away at.
太古よりも語彙ではこう呼ぶ改造フェニックス
Number 3. Rimuru Tempest. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
死ね。神の怒りに焼き貫かれて。メギド。
As if this slime wasn't powerful enough, while being able to absorb and recreate anything he consumed worked in his favor, it wasn't enough to stop Rimuru from losing his comrades and his village being destroyed, at which point he decided it was time for a fast-pass ascension to Demon Lord.
確認しました。種族スライムからデモンスライムへの超進化。成功しました。
Resurrected as a Jesus figure, not only have all of Rimuru's abilities been maxed out, but he was able to bring back the souls of the slain. By this point, you have to wonder if there's anything he can't devour. Number 2. Naruto Uzumaki. Boruto, Naruto Next Generations.
覚悟ならとっくにできてる。火影になった日から。いや、火影を目指したあの日からな。
You love to see it. Despite the deceased Momoshiki now sharing his body and acting as a new source of power, Boruto's dad is still showing his son up.
あいつは俺が倒す。
While he and Sasuke may have been kicked to the curb by the unprecedented power of Ishiki, the Hokage didn't stay down for long. Burning through the combined life force of himself and Kurama, Naruto achieved a Baryon form, a state of being with such explosive chakra that getting hit by him diminishes your life force, to the point where even a super being like Ishiki just becomes a ragdoll. Before we show you our number one pick, here's some honorable mentions.
ちょっとそれ僕たちの真似じゃないですか。
僕の天使の方がセクシーだけどね。
もうその女の子を使っても神候補は出てこないよ。
そうか、用済みか。
やばいぞノエ。
勝つのは私でございますのよ。快速第2条。勝つために全ての努力をすること。リカ、往生際が悪いですわ。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Rin, the Ida-ten deity's know only piece. She's immortal, she's a deity, she can split landscapes and destroy cities with a single movement. For all intents and purposes, Rin is utterly unbeatable.
そりゃ動くわけなかろう。え？つながっておらぬのじゃからな。
The last of the original Ida-ten left after the war with demons, Rin trained her already unbreakable body to such an extent that there's no one out there who can stop her, especially when she brandishes that sword of hers. Granted, she's got some major emotional damage and can be uber naive at times, but in terms of pure power, she can't be topped. But hey, who do you think is the most powerful anime character of 2021? Be sure to let me know on my Twitter at AshJBo.
それより今はもう一撃。こいつの全てを受けた。
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.